This is how you make a pretzel.
The real way.
There's only two things you need to know about me. One, I have an obsessive personality. And two, I'm a sucker for a good pretzel. So that means if I'm gonna make pretzels, they have to be the absolute best pretzels I can possibly make. And how do you do that? With poison. Okay, not quite poison, but sodium hydroxide, also known as lye. And it's literally how pretzels have been made for hundreds of years. But why are we concerned about lye? If we take our pH scale from 0 to 14, we have water, which is a neutral 7, right at the middle. Anything less than 7 is an acid, and anything greater than 7 is a base. And sodium hydroxide is as basic as it gets. So what does this mean? For one, you definitely should not ingest it, then it is poison. And two, if it touches your skin, you'll just get like a mild chemical burn, which is obviously you don't want. Gloves are definitely required when handling lye. Hazmat suit is optional, but very fun. So now that we know what lye is, what does it do for pretzels? Well, after we've gone through the whole process of mixing the dough and shaping it into our pretzel shape, by the way, nailed it, we're gonna dip our pretzels in the lye bath. Now, I'm not gonna bore you with the complex chemistry, but basically it primes the surface for browning and helps the pretzel get that deep brown color that we love. And that signature pretzel smell, that's because the lye actually alters the aroma of the dough. I was insanely happy with how these came out. Look like a pretzel, smell like a pretzel, taste like a pretzel. And then dip it in some beer cheese.
Dude, that's insane. Oh my god.
That's it. You're done. You're good. But now I wonder, is it really worth the trouble? So I remade the pretzels 3 different ways. I didn't do anything to one set. Another set I dipped in lye again. And the last set I dipped in baking soda. This is probably the most popular alternative, but coming in at a pH of 8 to 9, it's not nearly as basic as sodium hydroxide. And then we hopped the whole tray in the oven, and this is what we got. The pretzels that weren't dipped in anything, honestly, just came out like bread. The lye pretzels, of course, came out just as they did the first time. Now we see that the baking soda pretzel is somewhere in between. It just feels like something is missing, especially after you had a lye dip pretzel. So I think it's safe to say that the best pretzel method is in fact using the lye bath. I know it seems intimidating. After doing it myself, it's really not that scary. For one, you can literally get this on Amazon for like 20 bucks. And as long as you're being careful and wearing gloves, it's really not that much more dangerous than cooking with fire or using bleach with your clothes. So go out there, make some pretzels.